Om pavitro pavitro va sarvavastam gatopi va yasmadet pundirikaksham sabhayabhyantara. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. On behalf of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Parampara, we now begin the ceremony for Harinam initiation. Srila Prabhupada would have us begin such ceremonies with the recitation of this particular verse. Om pavitro pavitro va sarvavastam gatopi va yasmadet pundirikaksham sabhayabhyantara. This verse very much encapsulates the spirit and the purpose of initiation and the human life itself. Whether one is pure or not pure, or even having passed through all situations of life, one who remembers the beautiful, lotus-eyed, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, becomes purified both within and without. Durlabhamanava janma lobhya samsare. This human life is very rare. And the rarest blessing of this human life is to come in contact with the sincere devotees of the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established the foundational teachings to Sri Sanatana Goswami with the verse, Jiveta Swarupoi Krishnera Nityadas. The nature of the living force, the true self, is we are eternal. Bhagavad Gita establishes the same principle. Dehinosmin yata dehi. That the soul is passing from childhood to youth to old age. In the same way, the soul passes into another body after death. The soul is najayate mriyate vakadachit, unborn, eternal, primeval, nahanyate hanyamane saride, and never dies. But this material energy, which is one of the energies of Lord Sri Krishna, all the manifestations within it are ever-changing, temporary. The body, the mind, all the gross subtle elements. And due to this maya or illusion, where the eternal soul is thinking, I am this body, I am this mind, and all things in relation to the body and mind are mine. Janasya mohoya mahamameti. It is the cause of all sufferings, all problems, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, in his first meeting with our beloved founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, he said the only problem is we have forgotten our relationship with Krishna, Krishna consciousness. And the only solution is this reestablishing of Krishna consciousness. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is describing to Sanatana Goswami this very profound and deep truth. We are not only eternal spirit souls, but our nature is we are eternally the servants of Krishna. Nitya Nityanam Chaitanas Chaitananam. We are always subordinate to Krishna. We have free will to choose to serve Krishna's supreme pastimes in love, or to serve under the subjugation of material energy. But we are eternally, forever, serving Krishna. Mamaivam so jiva loke jiva buddha sanatana. The nature of the soul is we are qualitatively one with Krishna, and quantitatively an infinitesimal part of Krishna. Like a sun ray is to the sun planet, Krishna is our origin, and whatever powers, whatever light, whatever anything we have in our existence, it is all coming from Krishna. Krishna is all attractive. Everything that is attractive within all existence, Krishna tells in Gita, is but a spark of his all-attractive splendor. Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. God has many, many names. But Srila Prabhupada, on behalf of our acharyas, he describes Krishna is so important because all the names of God, if we put them all together, it makes the absolute truth all attractive. Krishna is all attractive. And as our hearts become purified of material desires, attachments, pratishna, ego, then naturally the soul is attracted by the beauty, the sweetness, the love of Krishna. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu describes what is the ultimate goal of all religion, the supreme dharma, the perfection of life. Prema Pumartha Mahan, to love Krishna. It is the Purushartha Siromani, the crest jewel of all goals. The perfection of service is to offer our hearts and everything we do, everything we speak, and everything we think with love for Krishna. Savai pong sang parodharamo yato bhaktiradhokshaji. Haitaki apratihata yayatma suprasidati. The perfection of Dharma is unmotivated, uninterrupted, loving service to Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has descended to give the highest revelation of this love at a time, in a place, and to the people who have the least qualifications. Krishna concludes Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva bhavevyo mokshayishyami masaja. That we should abandon all varieties of dharma and just surrender to Krishna. In the sense, when Krishna says, abandon all varieties of dharma, that means when we surrender to Krishna, all varieties of true dharma are included within that. Like watering the root of a tree. Every part of the tree is nourished to its fullness. And how to surrender? Man mana bhava mad bhakto mad yashinam namaskuru. Krishna tells, always think of me. Always remember me. Become my devotee. Worship me and offer your homage to me. In this way you will come to me without fail. And Krishna concludes this verse by saying, I promise you this because you are my friend. Krishna's making a promise. If you always remember me as my devotee, you will come to me without fail. On this day of initiation, all of us are having the opportunity to reciprocate and give our promise to Krishna. I promise to take very sincerely, as the highest priority of my life, to be your devotee and always remember you. From Goloka Vrindavan, the highest realm of the spiritual world, beyond the heavenly planets of this world, beyond the Brahma Jyoti, the limitless, all-pervading light of Brahman, are the planets of Vaikuntha, where Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is performing eternal pastimes with pure devotees for eternity. And the highest realm where the Lord gives the most intimate and deepest spiritual pastimes of love is Goloka Vrindavan, the abode of Sri Sri Radha Rasbihari. From Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna, to taste the sweetness of the love of the supreme devotee, the source of all love, Sri Radharani, Krishna takes the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radha Bhavaduti Subalitam Nomi Krishna Swarupa. He's come not only to taste the supreme sweetness of Sri Radha's love, to understand what it is she experiences when she tastes the sweetness of his love, and what is the happiness that she feels in her loving relationship with Krishna. This is the highest of all subjects. It's the culmination of Srimad Bhagavatam. It's the ultimate essence of all the Vedic knowledge. Sri Radha's love for Krishna. Krishna comes to this world with the Mahabhav of Sri Radha and with the supreme compassion of Sri Radha Rasbihari to to distribute that love to the people of Kali Yuga. Srila Rupa Goswami composed this wonderful prayer. Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Godadveshe Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most munificent, most magnanimous, and most merciful of all incarnations. Srimad Bhagavatam tells Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam. Not only is Krishna the origin of all incarnations, but all of the avatars of Sri Krishna are simultaneously existing within Krishna. The avatars descend to teach us how to be liberated from suffering and how to love the Supreme Truth. Krishna came to reveal the pastimes of Goloka Vrindavan 5,000 years ago in Sri Vrindavan Dham. Rupa Goswami is telling Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, and he is more merciful than Krishna. This is inconceivable absolute truth. If Krishna is supremely merciful, how can he be more merciful than himself? Because as Lord Chaitanya, in the mood of Sri Radharani, he is giving himself freely. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. He is blessing us with the supreme benediction of the congregational chanting of Krishna's holy names. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Ras Vigraha. Krishna is personally present with all of his opulences in the holy names. Kali Kale Namarupe Krishna Avatar. Krishna has incarnated in this transcendental sound vibration. Chetudarpana Marajanam. Because Krishna is Pavitra, he is supremely all pure. When we chant Hare Krishna, when we chant Srimati Radharani and Shri Rasa Bihari's holy name, we are in the presence of Krishna. It is the most powerful, the most accessible, and the most merciful means by which we become purified. Srila Haridas Thakur, our Namacharya, was at a conference where they were discussing the glories of the holy names. And various extremely learned, erudite Brahmins and Pandits were describing the glories of the holy names. Gives liberation, gives happiness. Srila Haridas Thakur said, actually, the only real goal of chanting the names of Krishna is to love Krishna. To love Krishna and to serve Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has not come just to give love for Krishna, but entrance into Krishna's abode of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Once in a day of Brahma, over 8 billion years, does Lord Chaitanya come with this benediction. How rare. In 1922, when Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada told our beloved A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, bring the teachings of Lord Chaitanya to the Western world, to the whole world, in the English language. What was contained within that instruction? The teachings of Lord Chaitanya are unlike any teachings that have ever existed within creation. It's the teachings through the chanting of the holy names, through hearing with attentive eagerness the teachings and glories of Krishna, through learning the 9 processes of bhakti and the association of Krishna's devotees, how one can enter from this age of Kali in the eternal loving pastimes of Radha Ras Bihari and Vrindavan. When Srila Prabhupada crossed oceans and continents and endured inconceivable hardships, his singular purpose was to give this benediction to us. When devotees asked Srila Prabhupada, how could we ever repay you for what you have given? Srila Prabhupada, he said, just follow sincerely what I am teaching. Share it with each other and assist me by sharing it with the whole world. Very simple. But material energy makes it sometimes quite complicated. Srila Prabhupada said, none of you had any qualifications. I have made your qualifications. Today, this initiation, I'm seeing such special blessed souls who by Srila Prabhupada's causeless divine grace has blessed your lives. And you are eagerly and sincerely receiving that grace. And how you choose, moment by moment, day by day, year by year, to reciprocate with Srila Prabhupada's divine grace, that is how you will make spiritual progress. You have heard the story many times. In 1966, when there was simply a storefront, Srila Prabhupada for almost a year struggled practically alone in a foreign land with nothing. And then somehow he got a little storefront. And a few people were taking interest. And then Srila Prabhupada incorporated the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It was not just his vision, it was the magnanimity of his compassion. He wanted to give every living being within this planet the opportunity to receive the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. He gave his life and he established ISKCON, where there's Diksha Gurus, Shiksha Gurus, there's GBCs, there's temple presidents, pujaris, brahmacharis, grihastas, vanaprastas, sannyasis, cooks, priests, mothers, fathers. The principle is we are all here performing our particular roles sincerely to assist Srila Prabhupada in his mission to his Guru Maharaj. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established his sampradaya as followers of Rupa Goswami, Rupa Anugas. It's the fullest, richest, and highest way of pleasing Krishna is through the line of Sri Rupa Goswami, who is the intimate servant of the servant of Sri Radha. What is our qualification? As we're chanting our rounds sincerely, as we're trying to serve in the temple, to serve in our homes, distributing books, offering our hearts in whatever form Krishna is allowing, we are all inconceivably in this line of Sri Rupa Goswami. Such a gift Srila Prabhupada has given. Just 2 days ago, I was in Ujjain, and we were discussing about Srila Prabhupada. Again and again, he would tell His Holiness Bhakti Juhu Swami Maharaj, just give this one life to Krishna. We have had so many millions of lives, so many millions of deaths, so many millions of frustrations, so many millions of fleeting joys. Just give this life to Krishna. And by Srila Prabhupada's grace, we can attain the ultimate perfection. So we are taking this promise to chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day, the Yuga Dharma, to purify us, to uplift us, and ultimately to please Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari. We are taking these basic moral principles, the promise, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling, no meat eating. And we are being asked to study and to practice what is in Srila Prabhupada's books, the essence of all of our Acharya's writings. To live in a spirit of seva or service with the character of a Vaishnava. To not be distracted by the inevitable distractions of this world. Looking for excuses, criticizing others, blaming others. The quality of a Vaishnava is depicted in the great acharyas of Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Always seeking the opportunity in every situation to please our gurus and to please Krishna. I am very grateful to each of you today. By your sincerity and your kindness, you're giving me the chance, the blessing of pleasing Srila Prabhupada by serving each of you. We have a family of Shiksha Gurus and senior devotees, and we're all here to help you. To love Krishna, to serve Krishna, your body, mind, words, and hearts. Shri Radhanatha Swami Temple is the place in the world that Srila Prabhupada spent maximum of his time, maximum of his energy and resources. His office, Shri Radhanatha Swami, his Ishtadev. I'm so grateful to Brajahari Prabhu, Kundamadav Prabhu, all the leaders here of Radhanatha Swami Temple for guiding you, for empowering all of you. If you make them happy, I am forever grateful to you. And I'm so grateful in this supremely holy place together. We could make this offering at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, Shri Radha Rasbihari. Thank you very much.